published 13:50 Eastern Standard Time, the 4th of March 2018, updated 13:51 Eastern Standard Time, the 4th of March 2018. T-Mobile Arena has emerged as the most likely venue to stage the potential heavyweight unification between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. IBF and WBA champion Joshua will attempt to add Joseph Parker's WBO title to his collection when they clash at Cardiff's Principality Stadium on March 31st, and he was called out by Wilder after the American successy defended his WBC belt by brutally stopping Cuba's Luis Ortiz at Brooklyn's Barclays Center on Saturday night. T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas is the likely venue for Anthony Joshua versus Deontay WilderJoshua and Wilder look to be on a collision course for a massive unification fightAny showdown between Joshua and Wilder, during which all four heavyweight belts will be up for grabs for the first time ever. It will shatter all previous revenue records for any fight involving a Brit. It has been suggested that Wembley Stadium would be the ideal venue for such an encounter because nearly 100,000 people could cram in to witness it, but now Lou DiBella, who works as Wilder's promoter as part of an agreement with advisor Al Heyman, has revealed that it is in fact Las Vegas which is likely to play host for AJ Wilder. He said, "It could happen here in New York. There is no question it would sell out here and would set a record gate for the Barclays with that fight." With that being said, it could also go to a soccer stadium in Great Britain, but they can't charge that much per ticket over there. Lou DiBella, Wilder's promoter, believes the venue in Sin City is most likely to play host, so the likelihood would be probably, from an economic standpoint, because there are no expenses because of the gambling, high rollers and the whole bit, that Vegas would be most likely. Also, Brits love to come to Vegas for a huge fight and make a holiday of it. I think economically, the most likely venue would still be Las Vegas. Wilder was willing to go to Russia to fight Alexander Povetkin, so if the money was crazy enough he'd go to Great Britain, but I believe the money will be best in Las Vegas. The 20,000 T-Mobile Arena, just off the famous Strip in Vegas, has become the premier boxing venue in the city since it was opened in 2016. Another Brit, Amir Khan, was involved in the first ever fight at the new arena when he was knocked out by Saul Canelo Alvarez in May of that year. Joshua had come close to agreeing a rematch with Vladimir Klitschko at T-Mobile before the Ukrainian all-time great decided instead to retire. But now the Londoner could be handed his chance at the Las Vegas debut if he takes care of business against undefeated New Zealander Joseph Parker on Easter Saturday. Wilder doesn't mind where he fights Joshua, who would be making his Las Vegas debut. Wilder, however, insists he will have no problem crossing the Atlantic in order to face Joshua, despite a mixed response from fans when he was in attendance at Wembley when AJ memorably knocked Klitschko in April. Some greeted me well, but some Brit I'd expect that, especially when you're under the influence of alcohol or drugs, said Wilder, who will be ringside in Cardiff later this month. Especially the drunk ones, they acted in a manner that they shouldn't, but this is boxing. I don't let that stuff bother me. If they want to act like fools, then let them. I'll defend my title anywhere in the world. I believe in giving people the chance to stay in their own home. I want to give people the opportunity to stay at home and not have to travel to see me. With that being said, I'm willing to fight wherever they want. I'm not worried about referees or judges. Most of these fighters get into superstitious stuff instead of believing in themselves. Joshua first needs to find a way past dangerous New Zealander Joseph Parker. Right, a fight between Wilder and Joshua could be the biggest in heavyweight history, but Wilder is not sure Joshua, who has a perfect record of 20 wins from 20 fights with 20 knockouts, actually wants to face him for all the belts. The 32-year-old, who is 40-0 after Saturday's win, added, "It's easy to see that they don't want this fight. His promoter does not want that fight, and after seeing what happened to Ortiz, they are definitely not going to want it, but it will now be up to the media and the fans to make sure it happens. I have spoken enough. I really don't want to talk about it anymore, because I've said all I have to say. All I want to do is prove to the world that I'm the best, that I'm the baddest man on the planet. Whenever they're ready, we're ready. How many times do we have to call? All they have to do is pick up the phone. But they don't want the fight, man."